y'all, so today we're going to do Mexican shredded beef for our recipe. And first thing you need to do is preheat your oven to 300. Go ahead and slice you up a bell pepper and an onion and place it in the bottom of a baking dish or a Dutch oven that has a lid, whichever one you need, whichever. Set that aside. And now we're going to put together the thing that we need, sort of like a rub or a marinade that's going to go on to the roast. Alright, I've already got the honey in here. My honey's sugared, but I went ahead and put it in the microwave, warmed it up a little bit. It still works just as good, it's just sugared. So we're going to go ahead and use it. I need a tablespoon of tomato paste. I need a teaspoon of onion powder. We need half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, and a teaspoon and a half of ground coriander. Building castles out of sand, reaching for the... I'm going to add a teaspoon of your favorite hot sauce and half a teaspoon of sriracha, but I'm just going to do a teaspoon and a half of sriracha. So got my roast, and I'm going to take our little paste that we made. I'm going to rub it on here. And I made some beef broth. You only need about a cup, and you're going to pour that around the roast. Now I'm just going to cover this with foil, and I'm going to put it in the oven for a couple of hours on 300 degrees and let that cook until it's falling apart. Okay, y'all, so this is at the end of the day. The roast was kind of, I guess, caramelized a little bit from the honey. So instead of it shredding like it should, it had to be chopped, which is fine. So I took it out, chopped it up, put it back in, mixed it with all the juices and the vegetables that were in there, and this is the finished product. Hey y'all, today we're going to do something really quick. It's going to be a green chili chicken and rice casserole. So go ahead and preheat your oven to about 400, and this is definitely a dump and go, so just hang on and we'll get through this real quick. Some cooked rice, some cooked chicken, chopped up, all that. You need a can of cream of celery soup. You're also going to need some sour cream, a can of green chilies. This was a 4-ounce can. They're the hot ones, but they didn't have to be. I wish I could wipe my own memory out. I wish I could do something that will make sense. I wish I would know what you're thinking about. I wish I could wipe my salt and pepper to taste. Got a 9 by 13. I went ahead and sprayed it with a little bit of oil. I would die if I saw you now. Dreams might turn into something real. We're going to sprinkle with some cheddar. It needs to be Colby Jack, but I think whatever you have on hand will be fine. Put the rest of the chicken and rice on here. Let's be honest, sounds like home. Still I'm here alone and I'm calling your phone. this would be a great recipe for leftover rice. Anytime I have plain rice that's left over, I stick it in a freezer container and stick it in the freezer and de-thaw it when I need it. That way it won't go to waste. That's really a really good tip. Top with the remaining cheddar.
That will make sense. I wish I would.
And you'll put this in the oven for about 40 to 45 minutes until it's hot, bubbly, and all the cheese is melted. I'll see you back here when it's done. Okay, y'all, this is the finished product. Real easy to throw together, a basic dump and go type meal. And it takes just minutes to put together. That's all for today, y'all. Be sure to like and subscribe. See you next time.